So as I was telling you, this is our wonderful LADENA Lane. She is in Finland. Now we have done a podcast, a full podcast interview with her, and I would encourage you to go and check that out. But this wonderful video that she has sent in is because she just traveled to the States. Is that right, LADENA? You were just here in the great old USA, right?
Yeah, I was in about an hour from Nashville at Andrea Stolpe's Songwriters Retreat.
And could you tell us just briefly what the whole retreat was about? Because you were here a couple weeks, so you traveled from place to place.
Oh, the retreat was 1 week. It
Mm.
was from the 29th until the 2nd of August. And there we were about 30 people there.
Uh-huh.
And we had Andrea, who is a professional songwriter. She's written for Faith Hill and other big names. She has several songwriters retreats in Texas and LA and I think London and some other places where she gives tips to indie songwriters about how to write lyrics.
Uh-huh. I see. And so but so with respect to that, you were able to showcase some of the music that you do. And you had wrote this song and you guys, I guess, presented it on stage in front of the others who were at
Yeah,
the
every
retreat.
every evening, every afternoon, we'd be in groups of three, and we'd write a song for from like 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock, and then after dinner, they'd have a show
Uh-huh.
where we would present our songs.
So tell me about this particular song and the other writers, your co-writers on this.
Well, the one Sylvia, she's is an aspiring um, songwriter. She was talking about selling everything and living in a van and moving to Nashville. And then John, he does his music. He writes music on the side, and
So he's not selling everything and living in a van.
no,
And what about you? You have a full life there in Finland, so you're not going to sell everything and you and your husband come to Nashville and live in a van, are you?
no, we don't. I think I'm gonna keep pushing away here, even though it goes at a snail's pace.
Yeah. It goes at a snail's pace, but every step that you take is a valuable one, you know. So tell me a little bit about the song, about the lyrics. Did you write the lyrics alone and they contributed to the music, or what was the process?
Well, John had an idea about a song, and he presented it to us, and then Sylvia and I kind of took his idea and formulated our own idea around it so that to make it little less complicated than what he had. But he had the idea of it being a bluesy type song.
Yeah.
So then I think as far as I'm pretty quick with phrases, so I would come up with a phrase that fit his melody, and then Sylvia would analyze it to see if it went with the previous phrase that I had come up with to where then we puzzled it together like that.
Wow. What's the song about?
It's about a man saying how his girlfriend or wife is like natural formations, like rain, and then it that flows and wind that blows, that she is just all encompassing
Mm.
and he is then like the logs or tender, and that she just sets that alight in him.
Wow. Wow. Very, very cool. And what's the name of the song?
I think we said it was going to be fire or
All
something.
right. Very cool. Well, I appreciate you so much for sharing this song with us. And I know you have so many other great songs, and you've actually co-written with another one of our entre musician community members, Linda Rain, who is going to be on this particular episode as well. So that's pretty cool that you both show up on the same episode. But I really appreciate you sharing this song with us. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
That flows to the river, the sunshine that warms the hillside. You are the breeze alive in the treetops. Summer rain, I'm barefoot on the pine. Feel you around me, and you were on my mind. You rain that flows to the river. You are the sunshine that warms the hillside. You are the breeze alive in the treetops. I am the thunder, and you are the fire. I was inspired the glowing rays, warmed by the sweet embrace. I feel you around me, and you were on my mind. You are the rain that flows to the river. You are the sunshine that warms the hillside. You are a breeze alive in the treetops. I am the tender, and you are the fire. You are the fire. You